2012 posing workshop for the Northeast America. First time promoting Northeast America. This was, say March of 2012. We were walking out of our apartment, and I was looking for a car, which was at the time Scion, and it wasn't there in the front. I called the police, and they go. We're carrying Fickle down because we had to go to our workshop, posing workshop. Again, first time doing all this. So Karen's freaking out. Somebody stole our car. I called the cops. He said, "No, who am I speaking with?" I said, "This is Anthony Minetti." "No, Mr. Minetti, your car has been repossessed." So now we walked out of our apartment to know our car got repossessed because we were a little bit backed up on car payments because of the studio. We're open like basically a full year now. In that year, we were juggling some finances. Car got neglected a few times, so they came and got it as we were walking in to the posing workshop. Draw the air in, now your lats are out. Just bring your shoulders up and correct your shoulder positioning, but at least your lats are flared.
But I used to have to squeeze back and then pull them forward, because me squeezing back was, I could feel my back better that way.
So you had to teach the class knowing you just got your car got repossessed?
That's it. And honestly, I had a little pep talk with Karen in the car. Like, you cannot let this affect walking into this workshop. Now, we're promoting a competition. We're having people, you saw the class, there's like 10 people in the class. We got a full class of people expecting us to be presenting this workshop on how to pose because they're competing in a couple weeks. They can never know about this. Now they can know about it, but they can never know about it. So we walked in there and tried to like put our game faces on and become the best posing coaches.
When I first started this pose took me what, like weeks to get, like really get, and I still need to work on it.
And a couple heels thrown at me, you know, a couple
things.
couple things being tossed in my direction.
No, this did, because I was like, I don't understand what it means to feel the lats. What do you mean? So it took me weeks to do it, and that's why practice, you know? You have to, again, get that mind connection to the muscle.
Up and out. Right there in yourself. Relax your hand. Excuse me, relax your hand. Now do it again. Okay, better. That was better though. Okay, well look at this. Okay, I can see right here you got so much more than you can show.
This is your first workshop?
First workshop, first year promoting the competition. So
First repossession.
First repossession. It was a first for everything. And it actually ended up being our best year. The first year we did was the best year. Maybe second year was the best. But we did great. We made money. We were like, you know, and it helped out with all the other stuff that we were kind of behind on. But life lesson, boom, life's gonna hit you in the nuts or in the teeth. And you have to adapt quickly, and you have to not let that affect your next move, decision, and plan of action. Because if you're dreaming and you believe in yourself, and you know you're getting there, you can't let these little things get in your way of your goal. You have to adapt quickly and move on and change the mindset, because that can easily had led into, oh my God, this sucks, shit, what are we gonna do, car repossessed, already feeling that negative energy and already feeling more of what we attract or what we think about. We are our thoughts, we are what we think about. So instantly, fuck, no money, car repossessed, how am I gonna get home, how am I gonna get to the workshop? Now we had to walk into here, and that would have triggered into our energy walking into here, and they would have saw it, and maybe we wouldn't have had a good year that year because people would have saw that we weren't in it, we weren't in the moment, we weren't passionate about it because we were thinking about other stuff. Meanwhile, it's like, fuck, what are you gonna do right now to move past it? Change your mindset. It's the easiest thing to do. I'm sorry, that's the quickest thing to do, but not the easiest, because a lot of people can't move past that when they get hit with a roadblock or an obstacle like that. But that's a pretty serious situation where literally our car got taken away from us because we had no money to pay for it, and we're trying to run a competition in 6 weeks. Plus, trying to run a business and build a business that we have rent to do. We have people. No, we had no employees. It was just Karen and I at the time. But yeah, man, it's wild shit. So that's it. That's the message. I mean, it's just funny that you pulled it up and you dug it up from the vault, JRock. and we can make that a part of this vlog. Throwback.
Yeah. Probably throw some clips over it too.
Yeah. Oh, from. Yeah, absolutely. Got dope beat to it too. That was our first employee too. That girl. Yeah. I'm honestly really grateful for Karen. Cause like Karen's safe, likes to be safe, which is good and comfortable, and this is way out of her comfort zone. She was freaking the fuck out. You don't understand, like not having money to pay bills. Karen is so organized and so on top of that shit, and she's been working her ass off to pay for her loans, student loans, and just like she like worked, you know, I don't know how many part-time jobs to make money. She was out of her house at 18, or she was working even before that, paying for her own car, paying for all of her own shit. She's been working her ass off. Talk about everyday hustling. She's been working her ass off since she was like 13, 14, saving money. And then for her to get to this point, we used her money to open the place. She believed in it that much. Maybe she just believed in me, and she just cared about me that much. So we used her money to open the place, which is whatever she had saved up while we were in our own place. We had our own apartment. She was saving money the whole time because I'm not a saver. Speaking of the devil, great opportunity. Is your ears ringing? Because I'm just blowing you up right now, girl. I was telling the story of how you worked your ass off since like 13 or however you were old to have a job. You went, worked, parents didn't give you a lot, you didn't have a lot, you went to college, worked your ass off, working jobs, had loans, and then got through all of that. Got through all of that. And then when we moved out, you initiated that because you wanted to be on our own, and you pushed me to push myself. Had our own place, saved up money while we were doing that, and then moved to New York City and had more opportunities to make more money, and we were kind of just really cool, like going on vacations, getting engaged, like buying cool shit, right? We were making money. You were saving all the whole time, or helping me save, very little bit that I did, but I was paying my bills. At the time you were helping me pay my bills back. In the meantime, you were still saving. So you had a nice little nest egg. We took that nest egg and opened up Body, which was a huge risk. I don't know why you believed in me and why you wanted to do that, but I'm grateful for it, and that's exactly what I was telling the camera. Or telling JRock, actually. JRock just happened to be documenting it. But we took ourselves out of New York. Again, you believed in me enough, you followed my lead, and you did that. And then we took whatever money that you had saved up and bought this place, or the old Body. And then we were doing well for a year, and you were juggling monies around. And then 2012, we promoted our first competition. We had our first posing workshop. And do you remember what happened that morning? We walked out to see our car.
We weren't doing that well the first year. That's why in 2012 we were in that situation.
We were making it work.
Yeah, a lot of finagling, a lot of...
So, do you remember what happened when we walked out to the...
Of course, the car was gone.
Well, that's what JRock dug up for a little throwback video clip, and I was like, damn. And I remember that day specifically.
That was one of the worst days I've ever experienced.
So I was seeing you, I remember having a conversation with you. Your dad took us to the posing workshop, and I said to you, look, you can't let that defeat you.
Couple minutes, and no matter how much you practice, it hurts being there for 3 minutes at a clip, just like, okay, when can we turn into a position? Can you rotate us? No? And then they're like, ladies, just hold on 1 more minute, we're just finishing the calculations. It's really, really tiring. So
you did good though, because you didn't let it affect you, and we had a great year that year in bodybuilding.
Lights, camera, action, baby.
That's it, man.
I can't let that.
No, but 30 minutes before that, like we just realized that, like, fuck, like
our car's gone.
Like our car's fucking just taken away from us. Like that's a shitty feeling. You know, you don't realize what kind of privilege that is, and you don't realize what kind of work it takes to be able to sustain that until you have it pulled from you, and you're like, whoa, shit just got real fucking quick. But we changed our mindset, walked into this place. They never knew it. we're pros at this, killed it, had a great year in the competition, and then since then we've just been, trimming along, dude. Yeah, I was just looking at that, being grateful for you and the whole process. So it's funny you walked in to give me my headphones. So, Project My Life, JRock. That's how the fucking shit gets told, man. I've seen it before. The minute you're on stage, the second you step on, as a judge, Alan, you know this, you're looking.
Lights, camera, action.
Who did their homework? Who's walking out with confidence, right into the position? So as soon as you're backstage like this, time to walk out, you're like here. Right in position. Like a robot. You don't move. Nice big smile. Make it look like you're having fun. Right, so again, you want to make your shoulders as wide and broad as possible, and your waist as skinny as possible. Right, perfection. Even though our bodies are imperfect sometimes, you make it look perfect on stage. Good. Because I've been in a situation before, I'm staring at two girls and two guys, like, holy shit, I don't know who's gonna win. And I'm down to the first and second place, like, I don't know who's gonna win. So you may be here, holding it and squeezing, and you're putting pressure on your legs, you're keeping your chest up, you're trying to control your breathing, your heart's pumping, and you're nervous, and you're hungry. Mentally, you have to prepare yourself, okay? That's why we're learning things now. You're gonna take them home, you're gonna do your homework, and you're gonna practice. Worked while she was in college, waiting tables, and working whatever she was doing to make money. She wasn't dancing though. Don't be thinking that. No, she really wasn't dancing. I don't know, I just said that. That'd be a funny punchline. She'll probably kill me for it, but she really didn't fucking strip, ever. Long story short, she really did work her ass off.